Hello guys and welcome to What is the Output series in Python programming by Amulya's Academy. In this video series, I will give you the program. You need to guess the output of that program. Later we'll discuss about that program. And for the today's tutorial, here is your program. You need to guess the output of this program. So pause this video and guess the output of this program without executing this program. Alright, I hope now you have your answer. So let's execute this program and compare whether you got the correct answer or not. So for that, save this program and run. So we'll get hello 4 times. If you guessed the correct answer, then you know how this program works. If not, I'll explain you. So here we have a string. We gave a name as str1 and the string is hello world. And next we used a while loop on str1, and inside the while loop body we have print function. We are printing hello message, and here we can see we are slicing str1 string, given string. And as we know, the syntax of while loop is while, and here we need to have a condition such that it need to evaluate to true or false. So we need to have a boolean condition here, and inside that we'll have while loop body. And in the while loop body, we need to have a terminator for while loop or the incrementer or decrementer, which will help us to terminate the while loop. This is the general syntax of while loop. And here we can see, here in our program, we took while keyword. After that, we took str1. And here str1 is a string, not a condition, right? Then how it will evaluate this? When a string is empty, that is evaluated as false. When it contains characters or alphabets, then it is evaluated as true value. That means when str1 is empty, this is evaluated as false. Now here we can see it contains hello world. That means it contains few characters. That means it is not a false value, it is true. So here it will become like this, while true. That means condition is true. That means it will execute the while loop body. When this becomes true, then only it will execute the while loop body, right? So here this is true now. So it will execute the loop body. So it will print hello. So we'll get hello in our output like this. After that, it will come here str1 equal to str1 and slicing operation. So here we are slicing the string. So our string is hello world. So let's write down that. And I'll write down its index also. It will start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, space is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, so this is the index of this string. Now here we can see we are slicing. So in the slicing operation, you should know this is the start value, and here we need to mention the end value, and this is the step. Here we have start value and step value. Here we don't have end value, that means it will take the default value. And here this slicing operation will give us a substring, okay? So now here we can see we need to start from 1. So here start from here 1, and you need to take till end, because here we can't see end value, that means take string till end. So here, and here we can see step is 2. That means the first character in the substring is E. So str1 becomes first E. Next, here we can see step is 2. So we need to add 1 plus 2, 3. Okay, that means L. Next, again 3 plus 2. Step is nothing but you need to add that to the index. 3 plus 2, 5. So here 5 is nothing but space. So here it will print space. Next, 5 plus 2, 7. So O. 7 plus 2, 9. So L. 9 plus 2, 11, it is not present. So this is the substring we'll get from this operation, this slicing operation, ELOL. So this is str1 now, because we took str1 equal to, that means this is the new str1 now, new string now. So it will again go to while loop and it will check while str1. Here we can see str1 contains the character. It is not the empty string. That means it evaluates to true. So it will again execute the loop body, it will print hello. So we'll get second hello. Next, it will again slice the str1. Now our str1 is Now we need to slice that starting from 1. So here, from here, starting from 1, the first character of substring is L, starting from 1, right? That's why. Next here we can see step is 2. So 1 plus 2, 3. Whatever present in 3, that is O. 3 plus 2, 5. It is not present. So that means this is the substring we'll get from this operation now. str1 becomes L and O. Now again control will go to the while loop body. It will check while str1. Now str1 contains LO. So it will evaluate to true. So it will execute print function. So it will print hello. We'll get third hello. Next again it will slice the string str1. So here it is 0 and it is 1 now. So starting from 1. So start from 1 and step is 2 till end. So we'll get str1 as O now. Because here we can see starting from 1, so you need to write down this in the substring, and 1 plus 2 is 3, it is not present. We'll get O from this slicing operation. So now str1 value is O. Now again control will go to here and it will check while str1. Now str1 is O, so it will evaluate to true. So it will print hello message, so we'll get fourth hello here. Next it will again slice this string str1 starting from 1. But this index is 0. We don't have the alphabet or character in the 1 index. So it will return empty string. So str1 becomes now empty string. Now again control go here. But now str1 is empty string. That means it will evaluate to false. As I said, when string is empty, it will evaluate to false. So it will become false. So it will come out of the loop. That's why we got hello 4 times in the output. And if you want to print the slicing operation output, here you can print str1. And if I execute this now, here you can see hello ELOL is the str1 after slicing. Next hello, next LO after slicing operation, next O, next we'll get empty string. At that time while loop terminates. Okay, so this is about this program. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will meet you in next class. Till then, take care.